Hello everyone, I'm Ramesh. In this video, I'm going to discuss how this credit card or debit card working technically. As we all know that in this digital world, credit card or debit card is very essential to perform all your financial transactions. Either you go to ATM and to get a cash, you need a credit card or debit card, or you go to a restaurant and enjoy your meal and pay using your credit card or debit card. Every credit card have 16-digit unique number to identify your card for all by your bank. But have you ever wondered how these cards are getting detected automatically either in ATM machine or in your restaurant point of sale machine? Either you can swipe or tap. How this getting detected automatically? Let's find out in this video in detail. As of now, there are three ways to detect your cards. Number one is magnetic strips. Behind all your cards, you'll see a black color or silver gray stripes. You see that, right? This one is a magnetic strip. That is one way. Little old method. And then they came up with a SIM card kind of a microchip embedded in this card by using that. And third way, which is the latest one, is Wi-Fi method. These are the three methods to detect your card by your ATM machine or the point of sale vendor machine. Let's discuss first on the magnetic strips method. Basically, what they do is when they're manufacturing this card, they will print the permanent magnet in the form of paste on your card. So you see that the black stripes, it's basically a permanent magnet. And you may know that all magnets have polarity, like North Pole and South Pole. So kind of thing. They print it. Once they printed it, they will encode, they'll change the polarization, like North Pole and South Pole, such a way that it will generate a unique number or any information can be embedded into these magnetic stripes. If you want to understand this magnetic detecting method in detail, one of the best example is tape recorder. During 90s, people are using tape recorder to listen music and record music, and it will get playback. And basically, a magnetic tape will be wind up in a reel, which will get loaded to the tape recorder. Once that switched on, the motor will run in a speed where there is one head will launch on that magnetic tape to read all the information. Basically, it's electromagnetic. It is getting when it is placed on top of the tape, it will get detected. It will pick up the magnetic field in the form of electric signals, and it sends to the amplifier, and there you get the music. So as soon as when you enter this card into our ATM or when you swipe, this magnetic strip is getting read by the decoder, and they will get all the information about your credit card or debit card. But this method is little less efficient because these magnetic strips may easily get damaged physically. So they came up with the another method, which is like this microchip. A small computer in the form of microchip they embedded inside this card. So every card you have a microchip embedded in it. So one of the best way to understand this microchip mechanism is your USB pen drive, right? So if you take any USB pen drive, as soon as you insert in your computer, what it do is there are two channels. Number one is the power channel. Inside the USB pen drive, there is a memory chip is there. That itself a computer. So to run the memory, it itself need a power. So for that, it will make a contact. Two terminal will be made contact to the computer to get the power, and two terminal to made it as a data. Right. So what are the information stored in the memory? It will get transferred to the computer, or computer can store information back to the pen drive. So basically, there are two channels will make transfer. So the same method is implemented here. What you see that is like a metal, right? These are like a terminal, physical metal terminal. As soon as when you insert the vendor machine or in ATM, that they made the physical contact over this setup, and that get powered the microchip inside the card, and it will read all information from the microchip. The last one is the very latest method to detect your card, which is Wi-Fi tap. You see that the symbol. So it is totally contactless. You don't have to insert or swipe your card. All you have to just place a little close to the the receiver end. Automatically this card is getting detected. All the information will transfer to the your vendor machine. Wi-Fi means wireless. It's totally contactless. To understand this in detail, I made a simple device that I want to show you. As you can see, a LED light is glowing without connecting to any battery or any power source. It's just a winding of a coil and directly connect to a LED light. So how it is getting power, right? So if I lift it little up, it is getting dim, right? Put it on the table little closer, it is getting brighter, right? So how this working? It's a principle of wireless power transmission. Under this table, I kept on box, right? You see that. The secret of this LED is getting power is from this hidden box which I attached under this table. I have opened this transmitter box to explain each component involved in this. The first one is the lithium ion battery which got connected to a transistor, and that transistor connected to a transmitter coil. So what is happening is this lithium ion battery gives 3 volt DC power supply, and that transmitter convert that DC power supply into a alternating current AC power supply to the transmitter coil. So in a high frequency, so basically it is oscillating. It's kind of act as an oscillator. So oscillating the DC current in a higher frequency to this transmitter coil. So this transmitter coil is getting energized and it convert that electrical current into a magnetic field in a higher frequency. So once you place that receiver coil on top of this, on top of the transmitter coil, you'll get that power. This wireless transmission technology works in the principle of electromagnetic induction. Initially, it was invented by the great scientist Nikola Tesla. He tried it in a larger scale, but he was not succeed at that time. In real world, imagine this is your credit card, and that LED is a microchip embedded in it, and this one is your point of sale machine. That one will be used in a supermarket or a restaurant to do all your transaction. Right now, as you can see, this LED is not glowing because it is little away from the transmitter coil. But if I move it little closer, this LED light is glowing. See that it is getting power because it is little close to the transmitter coil. I'm not even touching there. I'm just over on top. It is getting power. See, the closer it goes, the LED is little brighter. If you take it little away, it is getting dimmer. The same principle, it works in your credit card as well. In the credit card, actually there are two operations happening. One is the power transmission, wireless power transmission to the microchip embedded in it. The other one is the data transmission through radio signals. Another popular example for this wireless transmission is your FASTag, right? You always get a FASTag sticker. You stick it into your car windshield. That doesn't connect to any battery or any. You're not plugged into any power source. But as soon as when you drive through the highways, when you're getting closer to the toll plaza, there in the toll plaza they have installed a powerful power transmitter. When your car approaches near to that, it picks up the power transmission. It acts as a antenna as well as a receiver coil to pick up the power and the data to read your FASTag details and then get further transaction. Nowadays, this wireless power transmission becomes very popular, and it implemented in variety of applications like your smartphone, wireless charger, wireless headset, and much more. With that, I think we have reached the end of this video. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with some other interesting project. Thank you.